Namaste and welcome, and blessed Diwali as well. The Festival of Light, the time to pray for peace and prosperity. In the scriptures, it commemorates the time when Rama returns to his kingdom in Ayodhya. So tonight, I had originally planned a puja to the goddess Matangi. And Matangi is Ma Kali in the form of Sarasvati. So we're really in a time of new beginnings. And so I think it's very fit to honor her this night. And we're also going to do in our indoor fire puja, we're also going to honor the goddess Bhadrakali, the benevolent Kali. And she's the form of Kali that is called upon for peace, prosperity, and good fortune. So we'll be honoring these two very powerful aspects of the Divine Mother this evening. Start with some announcements. So this coming Tuesday and for the remaining Tuesdays of the month at 7 o'clock, we'll be doing our Tuesday satsang, gentle yoga, meditation, and a short, usually Devi or Kali puja. Speaking of gentle yoga, Tuesdays will probably be yoga for the knees, just like this Tuesday's was yoga for sciatica. And do pardon my rather unorthodox asana position, but this is really best for this knee, which I sprained slipping on water during one of our recent storms. Next Friday at 7 o'clock, we'll be doing a Yoga Nidra meditation. And then the following Friday, we'll be doing as the, next to the last installment of our Ashtamatrika, the Eight Little Mothers series, we'll be honoring the goddess Mahalakshmi. So still got a lot going on this month. So to begin our puja tonight, I invite you to make yourselves comfortable in the places that you've chosen. Just find a comfortable position where you can sit with a straight back. I invite you to close your eyes, breathe deeply. Just letting go of the cares and concerns of the day. Just let the worries and anxieties go. Let your focus be on the present moment and the activities of our puja practice tonight. And I invite you to focus your breath and your attention on your heart center, breathing into that seat of the life force. And there also feeling and acknowledging that divine presence within yourself, that form of the divine that you are closest to. Look upon the image of that deity. Welcome he or she. And I invite you at this time to make a silent sankalpa, a wish or intention for this Diwali season and this turning of the year and this turning of eras. Just express that intention quietly to yourself. It can be for yourself, for your family, or for others closest to you, or just for all of humanity in general. And I invite you now to bring the palms of your hands together at your heart center. And we'll open our puja tonight by chanting Om 3 times. Inhale. Om. 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 Slowly open your eyes. Love, just do me a favor. We need to make a little camera adjustment. If you could pull the camera back so that the altar can be seen. Pardon the technical difficulties here. Back a little bit more. Yeah. And then if you can just turn the camera so it's looking downwards. And it's still not quite doing it. This has happened one day. Here we go. All right. Om. Om Pavitra Pavitrova Sarvavastam Gatopiva Yashmare Pandarikaksham Sabhyabhyanta Sushi. There we go, that's a little bit better. Om Vakratunda Makaya Suryakoti Samaprama Nirvignam Kurumudeva Sabakaryam Siddhe Jaganesha. Om Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Devo Maheshvara Guru Sakshat Param Brahma Tasmai Sri Guruve Namah. Jai Guru. Om Triambakam Yajamaye Sagandim Pushtivardhanam Urvarukameva Bandhanan Mrityur Mukshiyam Amritat. Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya.
Devi Prapanote Hare Prasida Prasida Matara Jagata Kilasya Prasida Bishvesvara Pe Vishvam Tvam Ishora Devi Chachara Charasya Jima Devi. Om Jayanti Mangalakali Bhadrakali Kapalani Durga Shama Shiva Datri Svasvada Namostute Jai Tvam Devi Chamunde, Jai Bhutitaharani, Jai Sarvagati Devi Kalaratri Namostute, Jai Makali.
Jai Makali.
Om. 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 Jema.
Jima.
So we can kindle Puja fire for tonight. Kapura Goram Karanavataram Samsara Saram Bhujagendra Haram Sada Santam Hridayara Vinde Bivam Bivani Saitam Namami Devi Prapanote Hare Prasida Prasida Mata Jagata Kilasya Prasida Vishvesvara Pe Vishvam Tvamishora Devi Chachara Charasya Om Agni Jyotir Jyotiagnir Svaha Agni Jyotir Jyotiagnir Svaha Agni Jyotir Jyotiagnir Svaha. So I'll be giving pieces of frankincense to our fire for each repetition of our mantra. I'm first going to begin with a Dhyanam, that is a meditational verse to Matangi. And this is for the opening of the 7th chapter of the Devi Mahatmya. Om Dayam Ratnam Pite Shuka Kala Pataltim Srivatim Samaya Lingim Nyastya Kangim Saroje Sasi Shakala Daram Valakim Vadayantim Kalarabadhamalam Niyamita Vilasha Kolikam Rakta Vastram Matangim Saghapantram Mahora Madhumadam Chikra Kodbasi Balim. We meditate upon the goddess Matangi, the embodiment of the mother, sitting upon a throne of jewels. She is listening to the sweet sounds of parrots. The color of her body is dark. She has one foot resting upon a lotus, and she wears a half moon upon her head. Wearing a garland of flower buds, she plays the strings of a veena. She covers her body with a blouse and red-colored sari. In her hand is a cup made of a conch shell. From her face comes a slight sweet scent, which causes intoxication, and a brilliant spot of vermilion shines upon her forehead. Jema Matangi.
Jema Matangi.
Jema Matangi.
Jema Matangi.
Jema Matangi.
Jema Matangi.
So Matangi's mantra will be Om Srim, which is the Bij mantra for Ma Sarasvati. Om Srim Sva. 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 Om Shrim Svaha. Om Shrim Svaha. Om Shrim Svaha. To the goddess Matangi, Ma Kali, expressing herself in Sarasvati's form. The goddess who brings purity from impurity. Goddess of creation. Goddess of the arts. Goddess of education. And goddess of new beginnings. Jai Ma Matangi.
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 Jai Ma Matangi Devi.
Jai Ma Matangi Devi.
Namah. So we honor now a great goddess of good fortune and auspiciousness and of peace. One of the forms of the Divine Mother, especially sacred in the Kathmandu Valley of Nepal, Ma Bhadrakali, the benevolent Kali. And for our meditation visualization, I'm going to read a short section from my most recent book. Bhadrakali, the giver of good fortune. In what would become the eastern section of Kathmandu was a small farm owned by a poor family. The farmer would set to work in his fields early each morning, leaving a cloth bundle holding his lunch underneath a tree. One day during the spring planting, the farmer sat beneath the tree and opened the cloth. Inside, instead of the usual rice flour loaf of bread baked by his wife the previous day, the farmer found a small gold bar. This occurred again for the next several days, making the farmer and his family quite wealthy. In another account, a tantric practitioner named Sasvat Bajra traveled to the temple of Kamaru Kamachya in India and worshipped the Divine Mother in the form of Sri Bhadrakali, the benevolent Kali. The goddess was pleased by his worship and came to Nepal with him, contained in a holy water pot, a kalash. Upon reaching the farmer's field outside the city, he went to run some errands and hung the pot upon a tree. Kalika, the Divine Mother, left the water pot and took the form of a small girl and walked away. The farmer met her on his way to the field and questioned her, but she laid down below the tree and fell asleep, and the farmer walked away. The farmer could not find her when he returned, but saw the Divine Mother, Kalika, Bhadrakali, standing in the same spot. She was thin in appearance. Her skin was red in color, and she squatted with one foot upon Lord Bhairava, the wrathful form of Shiva, and the other upon the goddess Kalaratri, whose name means dark of night. Both assumed Bhujangasana, the cobra pose. In her 8 arms she held a curved skinning blade, a kartika, a damaru drum, a sword, a small shield, a trident, and the severed head of a demon. In her 7th hand held a skull cup filled with nectar, and the 8th held the mudra of dispelling fear. Her face was peaceful and motherly. Then Sasvat Bajra also saw the goddess, and the place was established as the temple of Ma Bhadrakali. In yet another legend, a priest had a vision of the Divine Mother, telling him to dig into the soil of the same field. Following her directions, he dug a hole in the same spot and found a stone image of Ma Bhadrakali. And in yet another account, the kingdom of Nepal at this time was at war. And when the invading army found out that Ma Bhadrakali had manifested herself in Kathmandu, they turned around and went home, hence her role as a goddess of peace. The Bhadrakali temple was built in 1817. The temple consists of a sunken courtyard surrounded by a sculpted metal fence. Around this main sanctuary are several smaller stone shrines. Bhadrakali is known as Lumadi Ahima, the mother or grandmother of the golden loaves, and she is worshipped by those seeking good fortune and success in their endeavors. Bhadrakali is also the patron deity of the Nepali army. Jai Ma Bhadrakali.
Jai Ma Bhadrakali.
Our mantra to Ma Bhadrakali is Om Rim Srim Krim Adya Kalika Parameshvara Svaha, which essentially means, O ancient divine mother, give enlightenment to those who stay within the light of consciousness. Jai Ma Bhadrakali.
Jai Ma Bhadrakali.
Om Reem Sreem Kreem Adyakalika Parameshvara Svaha. 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 Om Rim Srim Krim Achikalika 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 Parameshvara Svaha. Om Rim Scream Scream Kachikalika Parameshvara Svaha. Om Rim Srim Krim Achikalika 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 Parameshvara Svaha. To Ma Bhadrakali, Divine Mother of Peace and Prosperity. And I would like to honor one more mantra for new beginnings. Om Aing Namah, 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 Om Aing Namah. To Ma Kali, to Ma Matangi, and Ma Sarasvati. Jema.
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 And from our homifier on this Diwali night, let us rekindle new flames. New flames for a new era. New flames to guide us upon the path ahead. Let darkness move away so that light may shine. May there be clarity where there is confusion, truth where there is falsehood, and riches where there was poverty. I invite you to meditate upon these flames. Think of their warmth, think of their light, and feel yourself rejuvenated and renewed through the energies generated in our puja. Om Jayanti Mangalakali Bhadrakali Kapalini Durga Shama Shiva Datri Svaspada Namostute Jayatvam Devi Chamunde Jaya Bhutita Harini Jaya Sarvagati Devi Kalaratri Namostute. We remember in our puja this evening AJ, Achla, Anoop and his family, and by the way, Anoop was the inspiration for our Bhadrakali mantra this evening. For Jamie, Gail, Estelle, Homer, Jacob, Raphael, Susan, Suzanne, Abhishek, Nafia, Channing, Katie, April, and all others close to myself, my family, and this temple. Jema.
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 Om Savamangala Mangalye Shiva Svada Sadike Saranye Triambake Devi Nadyane Namostute. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Sana Bhavatu Sana Bhunaktu Saviryam Karavavahai Tejasvinavaditamastu Ma Vidvidyavahai Om Shanti 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 Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu Loka Samasta Sukhino Bhavantu Om Shanti 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 Om Tat Sat Om. Jai Ganesha.
Jai Ganesha.
Jai Guru.
Jai Guru.
Om Namah Shivaya.
Om Namah Shivaya.
Jai Ma Devi.
Jai Ma Devi.
Jai Ma Kali.
Jai Ma Kali.
Jai Ma Matangi.
Jai Ma Matangi.
Jai Ma Sarasvati.
Jai Ma Sarasvati.
Jai Ma Bhadrakali.
Jai Ma
Jai
Bhadrakali.
Ma.
Jai Ma.
Jai Ma.
Jai Ma.
Jai Ma.
Jai Ma.
Jai Matadi.
Jai Matadi.
And Namaste. Thank you all for joining me this evening here at Tridevi Chamunda Mandir in Denver, Colorado. I am Yamajit. Look forward to you seeing me again on Tuesday for our satsang and next Friday for Yoga Nidra. Blessed Diwali. Wonderful days and months and a year ahead. Jai Mata Di and Namaste. Blessings always.